I've been trying to be real calm with this. I ain't had no reason to yell, but I'm gonna be so honest. I have never seen a lazier generation of men in my life. I mean, every generation had their struggles. But this generation of men, of guys, because it ain't men, it can't be, are lazy. Y'all leave it up to women to do everything. She want to hear.
Well, you just a girl. Am I wrong? Is this not the moment where you're supposed to fit? There's women out here that say I'm just a girl. What's the problem?
From you, guess what? She gotta call you. She want a little text, a little good morning text. Guess what? She gotta do that too. If you want to talk to me, why don't you just call me? If you want to see me, why don't you just say so? When are you going to initiate something for a woman that you claim to like?
Well, if I answer that, when a guy cares too much or shows that he cares so much or pays attention, most women will come on the media of social and claim about how much they're not attracted to that man for being very caring and attentive and checking on you and good morning texts and how much they can't stand it. So guys are under the impression to be nonchalant from women that complain about guys caring too much. And they like the attraction of a nonchalant type of guy. So if it doesn't fit you, I don't know, maybe like when you see a video out there, which most women probably don't because they like to live in a very narrow life path and nothing else exists. To some extent, some women live like this. There is a concept where you naturally should ask if guys are doing this, then something has to be coming from somewhere for guys to do this. I don't think guys, just like women, just don't do things without a reason. That's weird. There's a small anomaly of people that only do that. Okay? So if you feel that way, there's got to be a place, I don't know, some videos of some sort that you can find at certain social media that you probably go through all the time where you can sit here and type where women are saying the opposite of what you want. And then you go out the way to make the video saying that you actually like it. Because it would help if more women speak up for themselves and be like, hey, this woman likes this, but I like this. So don't put me with this group, put me with that group. It's easier for guys because even though guys are very different in our own way, we universally agree to a good amount of things. That's why it's much more simpler.
Cause stuff like that make me go up out of here. Then I start to act like I don't care. Then I start to actually not care. What are we doing? When do y'all initiate a date? When do y'all plan a date? When do you say, hey, just be ready? Y'all don't do that no more. What is going on? You're making me lose my mind. Y'all are so lazy.
What do you have to say to her?
Go ahead.
I just had to say she's pretty.
Yeah, she's pretty.
But you had something to say.
I'll say she's pretty too. That's three pretties. You're pretty. You're pretty, ma'am. You're pretty, ma'am. She also left out that when I can't say we because she's talking about y'all generation because she's definitely younger than me.
Yeah, me too.
The message that has been put out is when they do plan and they do show up for you, then they're doing too much, or they're controlling,
Right.
or who do you think you are? You're not my man, and all types of other things. So there was a time where men were doing that, and they probably learned from the men that did that, hey, that shit ain't working unless she's actually feeling you.
She has to be feeling you for her to, accept all of the doings that you're doing. But
Maybe they doing the doings to the wrong women. Do you think that's what it is? Like women, they're doing these things for women or for the attention of women who are not interested in them.
Yeah,
Do you think that's
and
what
vice
it
versa.
is?
But I also think that there have become too many rules in dating, because I think that it should be very simple to figure out if you both are interested in.
She just said it should be very simple. Yet most women don't like the fact that guys like to move simple. Or why are guys simple?
Each other mutually. And yes, I think at that point she does expect the man to initiate dates or initiate things. But obviously if she's not really that interested in you, then maybe that is when it's like, all right, I didn't give you any impression that I was this interested. So for you to be doing this, I'm not really taking to it. So I understand that you're saying.
Sometimes the impression can be confusing, or you're unsure because the sign is too damn subtle to tell apart. It will take someone with experience to know the difference. But then you wouldn't be attracted to guys that have the experience all the time, because sometimes a guy with too much experience is a bad thing.
Saying that.
Do you think that in this day and age, and this is, I guess, directed at your age group because that's where she's in, do you think it's, I guess, should men be like vying for these women's interests, like showing that I'm this great guy, X, Y, and Z, in order to get her? Because it seems like that's what it used to be. Because think about it, you have a lot of women who are married now. They may be like, oh, well, I ain't really even feeling like that at first, but then I did, you know?
I think that that's a 50-50 chance. He really likes his girl, and she probably doesn't know what she feels for him at the moment, and he just like keeps pining and puts in the effort. And maybe that effort maybe makes her feel like, okay, this guy is really persistent, and I might want to give him a chance. Let's go on a date because I kind of like you. I kind of like, how you've been moving. But maybe that's because maybe your moves are good.
You're wanting me to spend
Maybe
more
you're very charismatic. Maybe she likes your lines.
Or your smile.
Or your smile, because
With
that's
no side tooth missing.
Because that's usually very attractive to a girl.
Mm-hmm.
But say you're just corny and you're just doing the most for her, and sometimes people don't take to that. But also I do feel like for me personally, I have to have a mutual interest in a guy to move forward in going on a date with him. And y'all already know, I don't really talk to people much, but because it's every once in a blue moon that I feel like I like him. Like, okay, maybe I have to feel that for him, and maybe it's just the attraction. Maybe it's just mutual attraction that I need to feel first, because sometimes someone isn't like initially attractive. Like that probably wouldn't be the person you stop for. Maybe you have to kind of look at them a little sideways, a little bit.
Convince yourself.
Yeah. Trying to convince yourself, like, all right.
You either know or you don't know. There are women that will sit here and be saying the opposite of what you're saying, and they say you should know if you're attracted to them or not, because you should just know and make the move, guy. So, if you sit here trying to figure it out, how much per date is it costing for you to be making up your mind?
I think that I'll be okay waking up to you in the morning. You're not that bad. Okay.
As you get older, attraction for women isn't the same. Like,
Do tell.
I don't know if I sent this to the group, but it was like a woman, and she was like, I'm telling you, when you turn 40, like seeing a man go outside and work on the motor that wasn't working, or go and build a deck in your backyard. She's like, now that? She's like, baby, I'll come in here and fry you 4 pork chops and make homemade cornbread. And I kind of agree. Like,
Well, definitely as an adult, you're looking for more things in a relationship than just attraction. When you're in school and when you're younger, it's like, oh, you're cute. Oh, you're cute too. I like you. Let's date. And it could just be that simple. But as an adult and you're looking to get married eventually, or you're looking to build with a partner, then yeah, they have to have other components to, why are you doing that?
No, I'm agreeing with you.
Oh.
What I did something? What I do? Oh, I was agreeing with you. What I do?
Yeah, they have to have other things for you to be like, okay, this can be my person. I can be in a relationship with this person. And it doesn't have to be mainly attraction, because sometimes attraction comes later. When you're really good, when you're a really good guy and you just like how someone treats you.
Fellas, this bullshit is very rare. Do not rely on this at all. It's a very low percentage if they believe in attracting to you. This kind of falls the line of the logic of, I want you to be my friend first, and then I will probably become attracted to you or something like that. But consider that there are women that break the rules for the men that they like. So, if you believe in her type of thinking, then it works for you. But if you don't believe in that type of thinking, and you've been in a relationship where the woman broke the rules for you, and you're used to that, go with that.
I can see that.
How do you go out on a date with someone if attraction goes, or you don't even, this is before you get to the date and you're trying to,
I don't know. I used to,
attraction.
I've dated 2 guys where my friends thought they was both ugly as
I
fuck.
remember you said that.
Yeah, you did say that, but like if
They weren't ugly to me.
Exactly. If you have the attraction, that doesn't matter what your friends think.
Oh, okay.
But have you ever dated someone that you were like, I wasn't even looking at him at first. It wasn't until we actually started talking, like conversing with each other, that I was like, you know what?
That's probably for me.
Kind of cute.
That's probably most men for me. Because
Yes,
I
for
like
women.
a nice smile. I like somebody who's funny. I like somebody who can talk about a lot of different things, and that actually requires engagement. So I might be like, oh, you good looking, but you dumb as a box of rocks. Then it can't go anywhere.
There's
They can have a
such thing as
conversation.
intellectual attraction. Like if you can engage in conversation, and I'm just always so intrigued and I always want to talk to you, like
Yeah.
that attraction is gonna be there.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm gonna like the sexual attraction is gonna come because it's just like, damn, I really like talking to that man. I want to talk to that man right now.
I
Her
can
scratching
kind of
the
see it
side
now.
of the face ain't
Because you
helping
guys
the
also have to worry
situation.
about safety before we have to worry about safety. So that's part of the
It makes sense. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, to where like he's attractive, but he's probably wild and unsafe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I could kind of see that. I can see that now. You won me over.
Safety is a good point.
You get a woman's mind open, that's a wet book. That's what we call that.
I like that. That's
We call
actually
it have
pretty.
your nose
It's a wet
open.
book.
Here, you know what? Let me talk about something. And this goes from women of all generations. Hear me out. If a guy is doing something right by you, right? You would still call it corny, you would still call it a film, or you would still call it something, but it's doing right by you. Why would you still call it that? I never understand that. Because to me, a man that treats you really, really well should be a higher tier than a guy that doesn't treat you well. So if a guy that might not be such a geek or this, that, and the other is treating you well, why would you continue to say the words, oh, it's okay that he's dorky, it's okay that he's corny? How about not call him corny at all? Let's start there. Like, even a woman that's defending you is still insulting you. That's the shit that be throwing me off. I'm like, so you want to represent me well, but you still want to call it corny. Why don't you just say it's shit that you like? People may see it as corny, but I see it as things that I like. Or I see it as you being cool. or I see it as attractive. You don't ever take that negative word and turn it and exchange it to something that is positive. You don't speak positive into it. You just sit there and be like, oh yeah, he's lame, but he's my lame. No, bitch. I shouldn't be a lame in your eyes at all then. You may see a lame, but that's my man. Say that. Shit like that never makes sense. Because then, oh yeah, you may see her as a bitch, but that's my bitch. That don't, no, stupid motherfucker. Women wouldn't like that. Women shouldn't like that. Damn. Why? Why do y'all do that? It doesn't make sense. Don't do that. You're not making it any better. I want you to know that you're defending it, but then you're knocking it back down as well, simultaneously. Hey, just because you feel like this is lame, he's my lane. Excuse me, motherfucker? I don't want to talk to none of y'all then. And if all y'all find it lame, somebody out there don't find it lame. Somebody don't find it as simping. Or this might not even be category as simp for the next person. This might be treating them well. But you won't make a better term for it. You don't swap it out. You just say the same thing and think just because you are accepted of it is okay. No, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Until next time, until next channel. Peace.